Hey everyone, so for this video in my Warped Tour series, it is going to be just some advice that I will give you for Warped Tour because this is my third year going, so I thought I gained a lot of experience going, and I thought I would just share it with you guys, so let's just get right on into it. So, I wrote some things down in my little notebook to share with you guys some advice that I have if it is your first time going to Warped Tour, and it's my most updated knowledge, I guess you would say, for this event. So I have a few things for the night before that you should do, and those are to pack your bag and make sure everything's in it, and to lay your outfit out the night before so you know like what you're bringing and you don't forget anything. And I also recommend getting a good night's sleep and eating a good dinner so you don't feel crappy the next day, and to charge all of your electronics so they don't die throughout the day, because last year mine died about halfway through because I was on Snapchat and all that stuff, and I was just using my phone, so it died and it sucked. So charge your phone. So the morning of Warped Tour, you should eat a good breakfast so that you're full and you don't have to waste as much money on food, because food is expensive. And you're allowed to bring in some snacks, but they have to be packaged, like a bag of pretzels or Doritos or chips. And that's what I'm going to do, or I'm bringing granola bars too. And then I would recommend to check your bag one more time, make sure you're not forgetting your ticket, cash, your portable charger, anything like that. So just check your bag again. And this is one that I should have done last year, is to make sure you know where you're going, because we got lost going to our venue last year. And to leave early, you have to wait in line for a long time because those lines get really long, and I would recommend leaving early so you get in there first. And to make sure you're in there extra early, you can either bring $5 or 5 canned foods to donate to a charity, and that will get you a skip the line pass and you'll get in early. So while you're at Warped Tour, here are some things you should do and not do. So when you're in line, there will be like little bands trying to promote themselves. Don't be rude to them. Like, if they ask you to listen to their music, just listen to it. It'll take about 5 minutes of your time and you'll be bored anyway, so just listen to it. But unless you really like the band, don't buy anything from those bands, because then you'll waste your money on those bands instead of the merch you really want to buy from the bigger bands that you are seeing live at Warped Tour. You get right into your venue. There will be a huge inflatable sign thing that has all of the stages with the bands that are playing on what stages and what times. But if you don't want to pay $2 to buy a paper schedule, it's about this big. That's what I'm doing this year. It's only $2. It's not that bad. But if you don't want to do that, I would recommend taking a picture on your phone of the inflatable, or writing down, like bringing a journal like I had, or taking a picture of the inflatable, and so that you don't miss any of the times that your favorite bands are playing. And right after you're done looking at the schedule, I would recommend going to the merch tents first. If there's no bands that you want to see like right when you get in, then go to the merch tents so you don't miss out on all of the merch, because it might be gone by the time that you get there, like later in the evening. And when you get to the tents, ask the merch guys what time signings are and how to get, like, sometimes you'll get wristbands or you have to like buy a poster to get signings. Ask them when signings are for your favorite band, because last year I didn't get to meet anybody because I didn't know when any of the signings were, and I was so sad. So I'd recommend doing that. And then right after that, if you still have time, go find the water refill station, because they do have a water refill station. You're allowed to bring in 1 water bottle, but that's not going to be enough, trust me. You will probably refill that thing about 5 times, maybe even more than that, because you will need to stay hydrated because it will be really, really hot. They have a free water refilling station, and okay, this is one of my biggest pet peeves, and it is, when you're there, don't judge other people of what they're wearing, what music they listen to, or how they're dancing or acting. Everyone's there to have fun, to let go, to enjoy themselves, and they don't want to be judged, and they're not judging you, so just don't judge anybody. Another big thing is don't complain, because everybody's hot, everybody's tired, everybody's sweaty, everybody's hungry. Just don't complain, have a good time. Warped Tour is one of my favorite times of the year. I love it so much. It's just amazing how all these bands come together from the same genre and everyone goes to listen to them, and it's just a fun time. And okay, last year was my first time crowd surfing, and it was literally so fun. I know you're not really supposed to, but a lot of people do it each event, so if you want to do it, but if you don't, then don't. When you see a crowd surfer go above you, don't like punch them, kick them, or whatever. Don't drop them, because that looks like it hurts. I've never been punched or dropped or anything like that, but just don't do it. They don't want to be hurt. We're here to help everyone out. If you see somebody like falling over or getting dropped or anything, help them out and find them to like the closest spot to get out, because no one wants to hurt or get hurt or like pass out or anything. So just go help them. And when you're in the crowd, don't try and like push your way to the front, because I tried to do that my first year, and every time I tried to get closer, people would just push me back further, and I would never get my spot back, and it's just not fun. So if you want to see a band like up close, get there early, and you might miss a band, like a different band you want to see, but it's all worth it if you want to see your favorite band in the front row. So, and that leads me to checking out new bands. Like, there are going to be so many bands that you've never heard of before. Go check them out. If you're not like missing your other band, go check them out, because you might like them. Last year I didn't know who Beautiful Bodies were, but my friends and I were in the front row for their show, and I ended up really liking them. We took pictures with them. They're just really cool people, and they're one of my favorite bands now. And yeah, I just love the idea of Warped Tour. I don't know how much I can say it. It's just so much fun. And my date is actually this Friday. It is the 15th of July, and I am so excited. So I hope a lot of these tips help you out, and if I missed any, then leave them in the comments so you can help other people out. And I tried to make this as different as possible, but it's really hard because there's a ton of these videos out. So I hope that I helped you in some way, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your Warped Tour, and I will see you next time. Bye!